What's going on, my fellow gamers? I am back inside of Baker's lovely world. Today, we are going to be doing something a little bit different, but I will get to that in a moment. But first, we have to go add somebody into our love garden, which we do every video, if you don't know. And today, we will be adding Maximus Cats, because they left a very kind comment on a previous video. So, Maximus Cats, welcome into my love garden. Let me close the doors behind me because it's about to be serious. Okay, so if this doesn't give it away, I have to bring out the trusty old brand new pickaxe that just contradicted itself, and a trusty enchantment book with Silk Touch and Unbreaking 3. So if you can't pick up what I'm putting down, we are going to be doing some mining. But you might be going, whoa, might be wondering, what am I mining? That would be nether blocks, because we are going to be building nether biomes in our zoo at some point. Maybe next video, I don't know, sometime within a reasonable future. And I feel like I haven't been to the nether in like a year, so best opportunity I could think of. So let's head into the nether. Alright. Yeah, man, it's been a while. Like, all my helpers were on for this one, now it's just me. Alright, looks like somebody's already been digging. So, I probably should have gotten efficiency on this thing, but hey, it is what it is. At least we got them breaking. So we're just gonna break some blocks, kick back, relax. Not really anything crazy going on in this video. This is kind of just a chill. Mostly because I forgot to ask my helpers if they could log on. And I usually save them for like the cool videos. Oh! What do we have here? Some ancient debris. Don't mind if I do. Man, that's gonna make this seem so scripted, but I promise it's not. But I will happily pick up this ancient debris. May make me some netherite while I'm mining for netherrack. Okay, I never find ancient debris that easily, so the fact that I found that while mining netherrack is insane. I mean, I'm glad that it's here, but wow, that's impressive. Maybe we'll find more. Maybe get me a full set of netherite. That'd be kind of cool. But that doesn't even really matter, because we're just here for netherrack. Everything else is just a nice bonus. I'm not sure how much netherrack we'll be needing. Just enough to, like, basically build a whole miniature nether. Which, now that I say that out loud, probably a lot. So, let's get probably a lot of netherrack, and then we'll be fine. So let's just keep on mining our hearts away or whatever. But yeah, this is the pause about stuff like Silk Touch. You can just pick up the ores, so then it will look more natural instead of just being pure netherrack. And same goes for like quartz if we end up finding any. I feel like quartz is usually a bit easier to come across, but I literally found ancient debris before quartz. That is absolutely unheard of, but I'm glad that I found it. I might actually put that in my little nether, because I don't know, like casual flexing purposes, I guess. But yeah, I'm just gonna like fill up my entire inventory with this stuff until either the pickaxe breaks or I get bored. And I'm pretty sure we all know which one's gonna happen first. So, yeah, don't worry, I get bored really easily. So, y'all don't have to worry about me here. Just doing some nonchalant mining here. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna talk about here. I really don't know. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification button. I'm not sure if YouTubers still say that, but back in my day they used to, before all those Tic Tacs and their Facer books, their Insta Reels. Man, that just made me sound so old. I'm Gen Z, I swear. I'm not as hip as you Gen Alpha-ers who may be watching the channel. And to be fair, I'm almost Gen Alpha. I am on the line. Like, the cutoff year was like, what, 2009? And I was born in 2009, or people born 2000, like in the 2010s and after, is Gen Alpha, right? So, I was born in 2009, so I am barely a Gen Zer, but a Gen Zer nonetheless, so I get full credit. Not like any participation trophy, I was there. I know what Vine is, guys. I'm old. I don't think you guys realize. which means I was basically there when Moses parted the Red Sea at that point, because they were obviously watching Thomas Sanders vines at the time. Whoa, I did not realize I was going to mention Thomas Sanders and Moses in the same sentence. That is probably a first for any human ever. Don't quote me on that, I could be wrong, but you guys ever say something and you're like, man, I am probably the first person in human history to ever say that? I think I just had one of those moments, because there's no way anybody else has said that before me. Like, obviously never say never, but I'm pretty sure that I am the first in this case. Okay, this should be enough netherrack, at least for a little bit. Worst case, I'll just do everybody's favorite off-camera mining. But so you guys believe that I'm not, like, just creativing everything. It's good to show some of my process, not all of it, because nobody wants to watch all that. Or maybe depending on how this video does, maybe everybody wants to watch it. I don't know. So that's why I'm kind of just doing this one. The little change of scenery since I've been in the overworld for so long. So yeah, we're just doing some casual mining all to myself. Okay. This should be good enough. Maybe I could build like a little nether base here one day. Who knows? Yeah, that's more than enough. Let's get out of here, guys. I probably didn't need to put Unbreaking 3 on here. Or Silk Touch, really, for that matter. Okay. I'm trying to find some quartz and or gold so I can spice up the surroundings a little bit. But I'm pretty sure when me and my helpers came here like a couple months ago, the first thing that we did was break all that... Oh, never mind. Man, I love jinxing myself in a reverse way. Okay. The fact that I found ancient debris before quartz, absolutely ludicrous. That does not happen, like, ever in Minecraft. Like, you guys probably won't even believe me. You're gonna say that, like, I staged that. I did not. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm literally gonna use this, like, decor. Like, I am not actually... Because, hot take, if anybody at Mojang or Minecraft, whatever you guys are called now, are watching this, why in the world did he change how to make netherite stuff? That was a stupid idea. Guys, I know all of you are massive fans. I know all of you have subscriptions and notification bells on, like everybody else watching this should. Wink, wink. But, why? Why in the world are you going to overcomplicate how to get netherite? Now I never get netherite, and I don't even know how to get the stupid, like, talus things. That just adds a whole extra step. Who wanted that? If anything, make an upgrade to netherite armor that's slightly better. Like, maybe you get some emeralds in it, like, change the color, which they even did. They made stuff like that already. In the same update. Why would he bring down netherite? Absolutely no purpose. I hate that. I do not like that addition, and I feel like it should be changed. If I could work at Mojang and make one addition, or like change, that would be my change, honestly. What in the world are they doing? That and making enchanted golden apples craftable again, because like honestly, if you have 9 blocks of gold just laying around in an apple, just let me craft it, because there's no way that's gonna be like a consistent thing. Ooh, don't mind if I do. But yeah, what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. First time I ever referred to myself as a YouTuber. That's kind of weird. Or actually, I've probably mentioned it in a video before, so never mind. That's the funny thing about making daily videos for over a year. You start to forget what you've said and what you haven't said for the first time, so yeah, don't quote me on that, because I've probably already been quoted as saying that. Now, if you guys have actually watched the video where I said it and remembered, that's a whole different discussion. But never say never, because there's probably somebody out there, and it's probably like me or something. No, honestly, I don't even remember if I said it or not. I feel like I probably have at some point, because it's not the craziest thing to say. There's just a lot of quartz here. Man, this is just a rambler video. I don't know why, but I just enjoy making these. Like, some days my commentary is not there, and then some days it is, and I feel like this is one of those days where my commentary is commentarying, which I know isn't a word, but still. It's just good vibes. This is like a short week. I got like 3.5 days of school this week, which basically means, and I have like an 8A B-day schedule, and all my hard classes are on an 8A. I only have one 8A this week. That is amazing. And for some reason, because like Thursday's like a half day for like Grandparents' Day or something, they're counting that as the next A-Day. So then next week, I'm going to have 3 B-Days and 2 A-Days. So I'm going to have like no A-Days. By the time that happens, exams are pretty much going to be here, and then like review for all that. So I'm basically done with school at that point, right? Because like, yeah, sure, I'm a sophomore, but then junior year, senior year, you're upperclassmen. That's basically done with high school. And then at that point, I'm basically in college. Like I've taken the ACT, which I'm sad, not trying to brag, but I got a 23. I'm not sure if that's actually worth bragging about or not, but I have a 23, and I am proud of it. Because I thought I was going to get way worse, and I needed 21 to get into the dual enrollment classes that I signed up for to get that sweet college credit, which I must say, college credit for a class is a great idea. I would recommend that all of you do it if you are within reason of doing it. Because, like, let's say that you're not even going to college, it's nice to at least have the credit, you know? So, like, if you end up changing your mind, that's already some college done for. And with how expensive college is, you might as well. Like, it's literally saving you potential money. But yeah, that's my little soapbox moment for the video. There might be more. I'm not sure how long I'm going to go on for. But, anyways, 23 for the ACT. Not too shabby. I'm kind of proud of that. Mostly because I basically just winged it. I know you should always study for your tests. But I have never seen an ACT study guide. Like, yeah, I took, like, I think, like, 1 or 2 practice tests, like, the day before. That really doesn't count. And I think I have enough stuff. Ooh, I'm gonna grab this gold and then head back. But yeah, pretty much what I'm saying is I am a genius. I am the smartest man currently alive. Not really. I am definitely not. But yeah, pretty happy about myself for that. But as I was saying, I already took my ACTs, so I'm basically already in college. And at that point, you're in college, you might as well consider yourself done. So I'm basically done with college. I basically already have like a master's degree, all that stuff. I'm valedictorian in my college senior year class. Like I'm literally the next Einstein, guys. Like you're thinking that I'm joking, but I'm being so for real right now. And how do I get back? Like I literally found ancient debris before quartz. That shows you how smart I am, and I almost just jumped to my death, but I didn't because I'm a genius. I know you guys think that I'm joking, but I am legally a genius. Don't quote me on that because I don't know if that's true. I don't even know what the requirements are. But I am legally a genius. And I've been going on for like 12 minutes, so I'm gonna head back because I've been yapping for way too long. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, guys, please, because I am afraid of college, and if I can become a YouTuber, I don't have to go to college. Yay! Nah, I'm only semi-joking. I'm only joking if people get mad at me for saying that, but if you guys agree with me, then yeah, I'm being so for real. But yeah, that's basically all that we're doing today, so that is all for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I am out. Bye!